During the course of her legal battle for full custody of her daughter, Ensley, teen mother Jenelle Evans has provided the court with photographs of her well-stocked refrigerator, which includes a large bottle of alcohol. In court documents that were obtained exclusively by the United States Sun, Jenelle presented a big file that contained 42 photographs as part of her case for full custody of her youngest daughter, Ensley, who is 8 years old. This was done in the context of her difficult divorce from her estranged husband, David Eason, who is 36 years old. In the first part of the photographs, there are a number of different pictures that depict the home of the former Teen Mom 2 star in North Carolina. The first picture depicts the exterior of the house, and the second picture shows a refrigerator that is completely full of food. The refrigerator and freezer include a number of noteworthy products, including a large bottle of what appears to be vodka, Pedialyte, Sunkist soda, ice cream, and ice pops. Additionally, there is a bottle of vodka. When Jenelle was in the month of August, her manager-turned-boyfriend called 911 on her and told the dispatcher that she had consumed up to 12 drinks on that particular day. There are further photographs that Jenelle has included in the court record that demonstrate a spotless homestead with rooms that have been recently cleaned, as demonstrated by one photograph that shows a bottle of cleaning solution that is still sitting on a counter. Other pictures show Jenelle displaying her well-kept yard, which includes a pool, a self-titled she shed that she has named after herself, and play equipment for children. In addition, there are photographs of a girl's bedroom and a boy's bedroom, both of which appear to have been recently cleaned. However, the United States Sun is not posting these photographs due to privacy concerns. A big cry from the social media Pics that followers have called her out for in the past. The home photographs are a long cry from those glimpses. As was previously reported by the United States Sun, her ex-boyfriend David Eason texted his ex-girlfriend Whitney Rich photographs of the filthy bedroom that he shared with Jenelle. Particularly noteworthy is the fact that Jenelle did not provide the court with any photographs taken inside her bedroom in North Carolina. The photographs of the refrigerator that she presented to the court are also a world apart from the photographs that she posted on social media in the year 2021. Jenelle's admirers were critical of her barren refrigerator, which appeared to be empty and did not contain any food for her 3 children. Be happy, family. In further photographs, the star of Teen Mom 2 displayed her children looking happy in a variety of settings, including her house in North Carolina, her rental property in Las Vegas, and a number of different activities and trips. The photograph captures her 3 children, Jace, 15, Kaiser, 10, and Ensley, attending a BattleBots event in Las Vegas. This was the destination that they went to in order to celebrate the birthday of her middle son this year. An additional photograph that was provided to the court shows Jenelle, her daughter Ensley, and their small Pomeranian dog striking a pose in front of what appears to be an airport's terminal. There is yet another picture that shows the 3 children of the MTV star hanging out in front of what appears to be a warship. In another picture, she is seen smiling alongside her 2 youngest children at what appears to be a lakeside retreat. It appears that all of the photographs that she has provided to the court were shot after she had terminated her relationship with David in February of 2024. The photographs were included in a bigger document that also contained the mother of 3's numerous sources of income, as well as a tense conversation with her former partner, who claimed that she was more concerned with her pee than she was with her own family. As was previously reported by the United States Sun, the former couple had a contentious conversation in which he pleaded with his daughter to speak with him. The Teen Mom star accused him of stealing her middle son's virtual reality headset, and David accused her of only caring about men. During the conversation that took place on March 9 specifically, David became irritated with his ex-girlfriend because she claimed that she was too busy to let the child use her phone. This occurred while David was attempting to convince Jenelle to let him speak with their daughter. David reached out to someone and stated that she was most likely getting some good PS. Following that, David answered to Jenelle's response that he could instead talk to Ensley in the morning by saying, "Oh, I'm sure anything is more important to you, especially PS." Following the statement made by the star of Teen Mom, Next Chapter that her ex-boyfriend should leave her alone, David responded with a series of obscenities. According to a report that was published by the United States Sun the previous week, Jenelle included in the filing a number of pieces of proof, one of which was her earnings statements, which revealed that she had earned $44,000 in income in the span of just 1 month. An incident that occurred in September of 2023, in which the mother of 3 was accused of strangling her teenage son, prompted the mother to file for divorce from her former spouse half a year later. In order to be closer to her manager-turned-lover, August Keene, whose real name is Daniel Miranda, Jenelle relocated herself and her 3 children from North Carolina to Las Vegas during the summer of 2019. This transfer took place across the country. Over the course of the summer, the star of Teen Mom 2 was granted temporary sole custody of her daughter, Ensley. In addition, Jenelle, who is the primary provider for her family, has requested that the court distribute the assets in her favor. In addition, she is requesting that the court grant her the marital residence. In her complaint, Jenelle asserted that her ex-boyfriend had made several statements that plaintiff cannot keep him from his home. Jenelle's allegations were presented to the court. In her statement to the court, Jenelle stated that she required the house in order to have sole use, enjoyment, and possession of the property for the benefit of plaintiff and the minor children. She placed a request for the residence to be reserved exclusively for her usage. In the ongoing battle for custody of her daughter, Jenelle Evans, known for her role on MTV's Teen Mom 2, has once again found herself in the spotlight, but this time for a seemingly innocuous image one of her fridge. However, the fridge in question contains more than just food. A bottle of vodka can be seen clearly in one of the photos Evans submitted to the court. This move, part of her attempt to secure full custody of her daughter, has stirred a whirlwind of debate and speculation surrounding her fitness as a parent, the role of social media and custody battles, and the public's obsession with reality TV stars. The backdrop: a complex custody battle. Jenelle Evans has long been a figure who elicits strong opinions from both fans and critics alike. As a former reality TV star on Teen Mom 2, Evans' personal life, including her tumultuous relationships, struggles with addiction, and contentious custody battles, has been aired on national television. Her history with the law and allegations of abuse, neglect, and substance use have been widely publicized. In 2019, she lost custody of her son, Kaiser, after an investigation into allegations that her then-husband, David Eason, had assaulted the child. Evans has been through a series of publicized breakups, substance abuse allegations, and run-ins with the law, making her parenting practices a topic of public scrutiny. But Jenelle's current custody battle concerns her daughter, Ensley, whom she shares with Eason. Evans is seeking to regain full custody of Ensley, who is currently under the care of her mother, Barbara Evans, after various legal and family issues have resulted in ongoing custody complications. As part of her ongoing court case, Jenelle submitted several photos to the court, including one that shows the inside of her kitchen fridge with an alarming detail: a bottle of vodka placed prominently on the middle shelf. The court submission and media response. Jenelle's legal team presented these photos as part of their evidence to demonstrate that Evans is a fit and capable mother, arguing that her home is stable and that she is capable of providing a safe environment for her daughter. However, the inclusion of the vodka bottle immediately caught the media's attention. This was not the first time that alcohol and substance use have been focal points in Jenelle's public life, and this latest development reignited old debates about her parenting skills and lifestyle choices. The photos of the fridge quickly went viral, with many viewers questioning the appropriateness of displaying an alcohol bottle in the context of a custody battle. Critics pointed to the visible vodka bottle as evidence that Evans was not taking the custody battle seriously or was potentially hiding her true lifestyle from the court. This revelation seemed to back up the long-standing criticisms of her past behavior and questionable parenting decisions. While some defended Jenelle, arguing that a single bottle of vodka does not necessarily indicate a serious problem, others saw the image as further proof of her unfit behavior as a parent. This division highlighted the intense scrutiny that public figures, particularly reality TV stars, face when it comes to their private lives and parental choices. The role of social media and public perception. Jenelle Evans' life has always been open to the public eye, both by her own design and as a result of the nature of reality television. Since her time on Teen Mom 2, she has used social media platforms to communicate directly with her fans, often responding to critics or posting about her family life. Her use of social media has made her an influential figure, especially in the world of reality TV, but it has also opened the door for constant criticism and public scrutiny. This latest incident involving the vodka bottle reveals how images and social media can be used or misused in the context of a high-stakes legal battle. While Jenelle's legal team likely intended the photos to serve as evidence of a stable, functioning household, the very visibility of those images, particularly in the age of social media, has sparked intense debate. The bottle of vodka in the fridge, for example, immediately became a symbol of the very issues that have plagued Evans' personal life for years: substance abuse, erratic behavior, and a disregard for boundaries when it comes to her public image. While some argue that the photo may have been taken out of context or misinterpreted, others point to a history of concerning behavior on Evans' part that makes such images particularly troubling. The public's reaction to the image is a testament to how closely reality TV stars are watched and judged, not just for their on-screen actions, but for their everyday decisions and how they reflect on their roles as parents. The role of alcohol in custody disputes. Substance abuse is a central issue in many custody disputes, and alcohol use can often be a red flag for courts that are concerned about a child's safety and well-being. In Jenelle's case, her history with substance abuse, particularly during her teenage years and in her early 20s, has been well documented. Her history of legal trouble, including allegations of domestic violence and drug abuse, has contributed to a broader perception that she may not be the best choice to have full custody of her children. The inclusion of the vodka bottle in the photos submitted to the court has reignited concerns over her relationship with alcohol. It is important to note that alcohol in and of itself is not necessarily a sign of addiction or neglect. Many responsible adults drink alcohol in moderation without it affecting their ability to parent. However, given Jenelle's past history, the visible presence of alcohol in her home carries more weight in the eyes of many observers. Family court judges are tasked with determining the best interests of the child, and this often involves assessing whether a parent has the ability to provide a stable, healthy, and safe environment. The presence of alcohol in the fridge, particularly in a court case where the parent is fighting for full custody, may suggest a lack of responsibility or awareness of the image one projects to the court. The public's obsession with perfect parenting. Jenelle Evans' case is part of a larger cultural phenomenon in which the public demands perfect parenting from reality TV stars, particularly those whose personal lives have been heavily scrutinized. In a world where parents are increasingly judged based on their behavior and lifestyle choices, the line between private and public life has become increasingly blurred. Social media has created a space where celebrities and ordinary individuals alike are constantly under scrutiny for their parenting decisions, often leading to unrealistic expectations of perfection. In this context, the simple act of having a bottle of vodka in the fridge becomes something much more loaded. To some, it is evidence of Evans' inability to manage her life and make responsible decisions for her child. To others, it is a symbol of the intense and unfair scrutiny that reality TV stars face, even in matters as private as their parenting choices. This obsession with perfection, combined with the ubiquity of social media, often creates a toxic environment where mistakes, no matter how small, are magnified and used against public figures in ways that may not always reflect the reality of the situation. Jenelle Evans' attempts at redemption. Despite her history of controversy, Jenelle Evans has made several attempts to reinvent herself and prove that she is capable of being a good mother. She has used her social media presence to share moments of her life with her children, often portraying a picture of domestic bliss and happiness. Whether or not these portrayals are entirely truthful, they serve to reinforce her image as a loving, caring mother who deserves to have her children back under her care. But the issue of alcohol and substance use continues to haunt her, and the public's perception of her as a fit mother is clouded by her past. Jenelle's custody battle is not just a legal fight, it is a battle for redemption, one that is made all the more complicated by the public's obsession with her personal life. Every decision she makes, from what she posts on social media to the contents of her refrigerator, becomes a point of contention in the court of public opinion. The legal implications of alcohol use in custody cases. In custody disputes, courts generally prioritize the best interests of the child. The presence of alcohol can be a significant issue in determining whether a parent is capable of providing a safe and nurturing environment. However, the mere presence of alcohol is not necessarily grounds for losing custody. Courts will typically consider a variety of factors, including the overall stability of the home, the parent's history of substance abuse, and whether the parent has taken steps to address any past issues. In Jenelle's case, the vodka bottle could potentially be used as evidence of her ongoing struggles with alcohol, especially if there is a history of substance abuse involved. However, the ultimate decision will rest on a thorough examination of all the evidence presented in court, including any proof of Jenelle's efforts to maintain sobriety or improve her parenting abilities. It is also possible that the vodka bottle will be dismissed as a minor detail, especially if Jenelle can demonstrate that she is sober and responsible in other aspects of her life. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Jenelle Evans' submission of photos, including one showing a vodka bottle in her fridge, has once again put her personal life under a microscope. The controversy surrounding the images highlights the complex intersection of public perception, legal proceedings, and personal redemption. While some may see the vodka bottle as evidence of her inability to change, others may view it as a symbol of the ongoing challenges she faces in her personal life. In the end, Jenelle's custody battle will ultimately be decided by the court, but the public's reaction to the fridge photo reveals just how harshly public figures, especially reality TV stars, are judged in the court of public opinion. Whether or not Jenelle Evans is able to secure full custody of her daughter, 1.